We'll put that there. Right, let's get round here. Be a good one, this. That's it. Great stuff.
Hiya, Paul.
Hiya.
What's today's show about? Hey, what's this?
Oh, don't touch that.
Hey.
Whatever you do, never touch that.
Why not?
Well, that's my magic wand.
Magic wand?
Yeah, we're doing a show all about magic.
Great. Can I do a trick?
We'll see.
Well, I'm very good at magic, you know.
Well, I know that. Anytime there's any work to be done, you disappear. Oh. Now, let me think. What was it? Yeah. Oh, yes, I remember. Have you got a big chest?
What do you think?
No, that's not big enough. Go and see if you can find one.
I'll go and see if I can find one.
Yeah, and while you're there, see if you can see those invisible doves.
Invisible doves?
Yes.
Right.
ChuckleVision, ChuckleVision,
Again.
Hello again.
We've got a great show lined up for you today. All about magic. Not just the usual run-of-the-mill conjuring tricks. I'm doing this. What are you doing?
I can do magic. Can I help?
Oh, no.
No.
This is real magic.
Real magic.
Look, go and sit down over there. You may pick something up.
Yeah.
Take a chair.
Don't take it with you. No. Just sit in it.
Hey, Barry, you go and get the net.
The net? What's that for?
Well, to catch the invisible doves.
Invisible doves, caw.
Oh, no, they don't. They coo.
Coo.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Great Intrepid Trevor?
The Great Intrepid Trevor?
Yeah.
Who?
The Great Intrepid Trevor. He was a magician. I studied under him.
Oh, did he have the flat upstairs then?
Yeah, no, he didn't have the flat upstairs. He was an illusionist. The great illusionist. He taught me all his tricks.
Did he?
I tell you what, I'll show you one of his greatest ever illusions.
Good.
Come on. And don't touch that.
Excuse us.
Well, card tricks are all very well, but I prefer the larger illusions, such as the infamous disappearing bus trick.
Great.
Now, I'm about to make this bus completely disappear. First of all, I want you to check that I've got nothing up my sleeves.
Nothing up his sleeves, certainly. Right.
Yes?
Nothing up his sleeves?
Nothing up my sleeves, and I want you to check that this is a perfectly normal bus.
I'll check it.
Ordinary everyday bus. Metal sides, glass windows, rubber
Yeah.
tyres.
I'll check on here.
Yeah, check the platform. Make sure it's all right.
It's even got a bell.
There you are, you see it has.
Perfectly normal bus.
It is. Right, I will now put the magic fluence on and make the bus completely disappear before your very eyes. You won't Well, how about that then? Brilliant, eh? Barry, what do you... Barry? Barry? Barry! Barry! Oh, there you are.
Oh, yeah, I came back on the bus.
Oh, well, now for something completely different.
Mind reading.
Mind reading. How did you know that?
You want me to put the blindfold on now, don't you?
Yes.
See?
Well, from this array of objects on the table, my assistant Barry, using telepathic powers, will tell me exactly what I'm holding in my hand.
Because I'm telepathetic.
Exactly, yes. Now, you may be saying, has he memorised everything on the table? We'll ask him. Barry, what's on this table?
What table?
There you are. I'm sure that proves your point. Right, now then, here we go. I've started.
Oh, onion. Bell. Cat. Jug. Cup. Spoon. Nose.
Well, I think that's absolutely brilliant, don't you?
Brilliant.
ESP...
Proved it completely, man.
You, come here. That's not supposed to be on like that. Put it round there. That's it. Now you can't see anything.
Who said that?
Now we'll try it. Right. ESP. Here we go. I've got something in my hand. It's very colourful. It's black and white and red all over.
I've got it, yes, I've got it.
He's got it.
A zebra with sunburn.
A zebra with sunburn.
Yes.
It's not a zebra with sunburn. Everything I try to do, you always somehow mess
I
it
tell you what, though. I tell you, I can foresee the future.
Foresee the future?
Yeah, I can tell you what's going to happen before it actually happens.
All right, what's going to happen next?
Armchair theatre.
Amazing.
Hey, can I play with this wand now?
No, don't touch that.
Albert knew it was going to be a bad day the moment he opened his front door and was reunited with his third cousin, Herbie Sullivan Platt III, property tycoon. The if it don't move, build on it man. And his infamous offspring, the terrible twins. Herbie looked up Albert last year while digging up his family tree. The twins, for their part, had dug up Albert's garden playing treasure trove. How you doing? Herbie boomed. I've been checking up my hotels here in England, and when I got to Liverpool, I thought I must go and see my cousin Albert at the Albert Dock. And besides, the boys were just dying to come and spend another day with you. Two freckle-faced, red-haired, snub-nosed objects screamed in. "Give it here!" yelled Jamie. "No, it's mine!" said Joey. Then both together, "Pop, he's got my telescope!" They're into ships at the moment, and we tell them how their great-grandfolks got fed up picking hops and so hopped off to the good old US of A and became pretty gosh darn rich, yes, sir. So I thought, Albert, seeing as you work at the Albert Dock, you could show 'em around. Albert thought back to his garden and his name in the street, which had been mud after the last visit. He began to open his mouth. Definitely. But before he could get to not, Herbie was slapping him on the shoulder. "I knew you would, cousin. I knew you would. I'll see you tonight." And before Albert could blink an eye, he was gone. The twins had stopped fighting and eyed Albert expectantly. "Is this your dock, Cousin Albert?" said Jamie. "No, it's not his dock," said Joey. "He just works here." "Then why is it called the Albert's Dock?" said Jamie with a puzzled look. Obviously, Herbie's teaching in history left a lot to be desired. The Albert Dock was fairly quiet, although the twins soon made up for it with their constant arguing over the telescope. "Give it here!" "No, it's mine!" "It's not!" "It is!" "It's not!" "It is!" "It's not!" Once inside the museum, though, the twins seemed to calm down. "Wow, this is great!" Joey breathed. "Hey, can we go out on a boat, Cousin Albert?" "No," said Albert immediately. "Those twins are bad enough to cope with on dry land, mate." People came from all over the world to sail from Liverpool to America, Albert said. And it was a great trading centre, too. I mean, look at all this cocoa and stuff. Of course, we don't have big ships like that anymore, but there's still plenty of boats around the Albert Dock. Albert was to regret ever saying that. The word boats acted like a magnet on the twins. Albert turned around. "You know, boys." "Boys!" The boys were gone. Albert experienced a sinking feeling in his stomach, rather like an anchor hitting full fathom 5. Pictures of how his streets had looked when the twins had left sailed into his mind, and he had a nasty feeling that it was all going to happen again. The twins, having given Albert the slip, were looking around the boat. "If we had a boat, we could hop round the dock like our great-grandparents," said Joey. "But we don't," answered his twin. "Still, with our telescope, we can watch the ships coming in." "You've had that telescope long enough, Joey. Give it here." "Get off." "No." "Yes." "No." The telescope was pulled about like a Christmas cracker. Jamie gave a last heave, and Joey finally let go and went backwards straight into the Mersey. He came up like a whale, blowing out water. Luckily, he could swim. Unluckily, he couldn't get out. "Help!" he shouted. "Don't panic!" Joey yelled, panicking himself. "I'll save you, brother." He looked around for a rope, but he couldn't find one. So instead, he jumped into a small speedboat and whipped up the engine, just as the owner came out of a nearby cafe. "Oi!" he yelled, seeing his boat being revved up. He grabbed at the rope which Joe had just untied, and this was stupid, because when the boat moved off, so did the owner. Splash! And he entered the Mersey in a graceful arc. It was then that Joey discovered he didn't know how to steer. Around and round they went in circles, and Jamie sensibly swam out the way. At this moment, Albert, still looking for the twins, came onto the dockside. What he saw didn't do much to improve his day. One twin was in the water, and the other twin was on it, and some strange third person was practicing a mixture of both. "Help, Cousin Albert!" yelled the green-faced Joey as he spun around everywhere. "I feel sick!" "Stop the boat!" yelled Albert. "I can't!" yelled Joey as the boat continued to spin in circles. Joey felt as if he was on a watery fairground whip. Jamie, meanwhile, had better luck. Swimming around, he found some steps, and on these, he was able to hop onto dry land. "Why couldn't you have done that in the first place?" said Albert. On the river, Joey's luck was also turning. The engine gave out, and the boat spluttered to a halt. "Say, ain't that lucky?" Joey said, peering over the side at the owner. "You don't think that when I get my hands on you?" The owner of the boat snarled. Eventually, everything was restored to order, and Albert managed to persuade the boat owner not to reintroduce walking the plank, and the twins apologised profusely. You see, Albert scolded them, arguing only ends up causing more trouble. If you'd have shared the telescope fairly, none of this would have happened.
ChuckleVision, ChuckleVision, ChuckleVision.
Now, we here at ChuckleVision like to show you the very best in international entertainment. And right now, we've a very special surprise item specially for you.
What's that?
It's a surprise.
Oh, great. I love surprises.
Now, direct by satellite, all the way from Paris, France, we present Les Frères Chocolat.
Les Frères Chocolat.
Hey, that was great, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, one of the most popular forms of magic is card tricks.
Card tricks?
Yes. I'm now going to show you my favourite card trick.
Good.
I will ask my assistant, Barry, to go and get the cards. Barry, will you go and get the cards?
Certainly. I'll go and get the cards.
Right. Now, for this trick, I need a volunteer. Ah, here comes one now.
Hey.
Hello, sir. Have we ever met before?
Hey?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
I've got the cards.
Oh, that's it. Need these. Yes. Where's the jokers?
I left them out. They weren't very funny.
Oh, did you shuffle them?
Hey?
Mix them up.
I think you can say they're totally confused.
Right. Go and cut the cards.
Cut the cards?
Cut the cards.
OK.
Now, while Barry is cutting the cards, I'll explain the trick to you.
Done it.
Done what?
Cut the cards.
Oh, no, you've ruined it.
Hey?
I was going to do a trick with them.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to take a card, look at it and memorise it, put it back in the pack, and then by magic it would appear in this envelope here.
Great. What is it?
Well, it was the 3 of diamonds.
That's brilliant.
No, it was supposed to be the 6, but you've cut it in half.
Oh.
I've been watching the tricks all morning now, and I think I've got the hang of it.
Well, it only goes to show it pays to learn from your peers.
Yeah, because I learnt everything I know from Blackpool Pier.
Well, I was just wondering if I could have a little go.
Oh, it's not as easy as it looks, you know, all this magic.
What, just some of this little stuff here.
Oh, well, you can have a do anything you like with this. It's only rubbish.
It's not rubbish. My colouring book's on there.
Ah, well, go on then, you can have a go. You'll not hurt it.
I won't hurt your colouring.
Yes.
Let's go and have a cup of tea.
Right, we will.
Well, I might as well do my first trick with his colouring book. I don't think he's coloured in any of the pictures yet. So the first trick, by magic. A little snap, and we'll colour all the pictures in. Actually, I've just had a thought. He might want to colour them in himself, so an extra strong piece of magic to take the colour away and... oh...
Hey, but did you see that?
What?
He's ruined your book. He's taken all
He
the pictures
hasn't.
out.
Do you know
He
the
has.
trick you did with the bus?
Yeah.
Great trick.
Oh, it was great, wasn't
a
it? I'm
great
glad you like
trick.
that one. It's the best.
good.
But I've got a better one.
You can't beat the bus trick.
Better than the bus
No,
trick?
I can't beat that.
I'm going to make the moon vanish.
The moon vanished.
The moon
That's
vanish.
not hard. Everybody can do it once a month. It just disappears every month.
Oh,
Here and now. The moon vanished.
You'll not be able to do it in here.
Why?
Well, you can't see the moon in here. You
Oh,
can't see-
it's not the proper moon.
Isn't it?
No, it's a little baby moon.
A little baby
Oh,
moon.
look at that.
Baby moon.
That's nice, isn't
And
it?
the little baby moon comes from his house.
Yeah.
And we pop him into his giant sky house.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a sky house.
Now, when I wave my fingers over the top,
Yeah.
the moon's going to vanish from his sky house.
Oh, that'll be good.
That'll be
That
great.
will
Good trick.
Be good. That
Right.
will be a good trick.
Here we go.
Can you do it?
And he's gone.
It's gone. Look at that.
No, it's not gone. It's gone down that end.
No.
Yes.
Look.
See, look, it's gone again.
No, it's down this end now. Look, you're going to have to open both doors together.
Both doors together.
Both doors together, yes.
Right.
Has it gone?
It's gone.
It's gone!
You can't ain't got. We haven't seen that, have we? You've got to open both doors together and show it to the camera.
Both doors together?
Then we'll all see whether it's gone or not. You watch now.
Right. There's one.
Yes, now watch the other end.
He's done it!
Two.
It's
And
gone,
it's
look.
gone.
Well, it's still not as good as my magic.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
And if they're wondering where the little man in the moon went, well, he just disappeared. Back into his house. Last trick today, I thought we'd tackle one of the most modern puzzles, the Rubik Cube. As you know, the more you twist a Rubik Cube, the more mixed up it becomes and the harder it gets to sort. But today, a magical world record. Cube into the box, the lid on top. One snap of the fingers, there's one lid, one cube sorted out by magic. And now, back to the studio.
Right, take it up, Timmy. That's it, take it right... Oh, excuse us, not be a minute. Take it right up. Well, when all's said and done, there's nothing quite like spectacular magic. And this is nothing quite like spectacular magic. But I'm now going to perform for you a trick never before seen on television.
Hey, Paul, you sure you saw those invisible doves flying here?
Oh, they're definitely in there somewhere. Keep looking.
OK.
Yes. Now, this trick was first performed on the stage of the very famous London Palladium and involves this box.
Hey, I found something then.
Oh, well, the tricky little devils. Keep looking.
OK, I'll keep looking.
Now, suspended above the box is a 10,000-ton weight, and I'm now going to reconstruct this famous trick.
Oh, I better get out of the way then, hadn't I?
Oh, no, you stay there. We need you there.
Well, what exactly happens in this trick?
Well, on my command, that weight up there will come crashing down and crush this box completely.
Crush the box completely?
Ah, well, that's the trick, you see.
Oh, it doesn't really.
Oh, yes, it does.
Well, what about me?
Honestly, anybody would think it was you taking all the risks.
Isn't it?
Of course not. It's me who's going to look silly, isn't it, if it doesn't work?
I suppose so.
Of course it is. Right, I'll use this blindfold.
Oh, thank you very much.
Not for you, for me. I will put on the blindfold and count to 4, and that big weight will come crashing down. Right, I'll stand over here out the way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you've got to be underneath it. Go on, get over there. You've got to be right on the spot, like that. That's it, stay there. Right. 1, 2, 3. Will you get back on the spot? Won't work properly, will it, without you being underneath it? Right. 1, 2. Will you stay on the spot? You keep moving off. Now, stay there like that. That's it. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Barry!
Oh, hey.
Hey, Barry!
Oh.
Right, come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here. I'll get you then. I'll get you. Come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
I'm look,
Hey.
will you... come here. I'll get
Hey.
you. Come here. Right, come here. Don't touch the wand. I told you not to touch that.